All right, let's talk real quick about the index of coincidence. Okay, we talked about it last time period, but the index of coincidence is a calculation on the language, English language or German language or Spanish language. It's a calculation that if we perform on one, what can we do? What can it tell us? What good is the index of coincidence? By calculating it, what can I do with it? Does anyone know? I can determine if it's encrypted or not, and I can determine the language. For instance, the most popular letter in the English language is the E. Is that the same for German? No. Probably not. This is probably a D or something. So based upon the English language, we can look at that certain letter and it's a certain number, okay? So let's look at this. Here is the actual formula for it. The way you read that in the index of coincidence is equal to the sum, which is this thing right here, the sum of all letters from I to 1. In other words, basically all the letters, okay? So in N is a letter, so N to the 1, N to the 2, N to the 3, so in other words, all the letters, times the same letter minus 1. So in other words, the sum of A times A minus 1 plus B times B minus 1 plus C times C minus 1 times D. Actually, you get the point here?
Yes.
Okay. And it's not times, it's actually plus, but divided by the total number of letters times the total number of letters minus 1. So in English, what that means is the number of A's, so I'm going to count up the A's. And for your assignment, a capital A and a lowercase a is an A.
Okay, it's the same.
Right. Yeah, don't say, well, there was 5 capitals and 218 lower. No, an A is an A. You can actually go into Word and change the font to make it all caps. You can highlight them all and say, all caps, done. They're all caps. Okay? So, it's the number of A's times the number of A's minus 1. So, if I have 5 A's, it would be 5 times 4.
Times 4.
20.
Talking basic math here. So, if there's 5 A's, so it's 5 times 5 minus 1, which is 4, 20. Plus the number of B's times the number of B's minus 1. Plus the number of C's times the number of C's minus 1.
So continuously.
Keep going. Okay? Divided by the total number of letters. So now I take the number of A's plus the number of B's plus the number. So in other words, not the total of all the math I just did, but the total of the A's plus B's. In other words, the total character count. Okay? Everybody with me?
Yes.
All right. So then, divided by the total letters times the total letters minus 1. So there's 301 total letters. So it's 301 times 300. So whatever that comes out to be. That would be your index of coincidence. So far, so good? Okay. And I've never shown this. I'm going to show you right now. Let's go get some text. Grab me some text. Let's get some random text. Okay, we're going to grab me some random text here. So I can go into Word and I can put in my random text. Okay? First of all, do not, okay, when I say total letters, does that include punctuation?
No.
Does that include spaces?
No.
It's literally total letters.
When you go to websites that say count all this, they will count the spaces and the letters.
And they'll screw you up.
Yep. You have to find one that's.
So what you can do, you can go into Word, say find a space, replace all. Boom, spaces are gone. Wow, that was hard.
That would have actually made it all easier.
I mean, it's pretty simple. I can highlight this and I can go font. I want all caps. Boom, now everything's capital letter. See how easy this is getting?
Oh, it also counts enters.
Wow.
It also counts the enter
Yes.
signs, whatever.
And you can also do the same to remove periods, but watch out. There's probably, an what's that, like apostrophes. Watch out for all that. But then you can, I think, yeah, you can actually count these. It's going to take you a while. Your assignment, let's look at your assignment when it comes to this, is index of coincidence. That's lecture 3. Your index of coincidence assignment is this one. There's your text.
You got that in a file somewhere. Like just its own file.
Do I have it in my own file? If not, I can put it up there. Yeah, because be careful. If you do it from the PDF, sometimes when you highlight, it doesn't get everything.
Yeah, PDF doesn't highlight.
Okay, someone send me a quick email, and I'll try to fix it before I go home tonight. Or someone tell me at the end of class, and I'll put the text of it up.
I found it on there somewhere.
Okay, I thought I had it in there somewhere. Oh, wait, maybe it's in 4. Hold on, maybe it's in 4.
Right there.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it. Good.
I knew I found it.
So if you go here, now it's right there. There it is. There's the text. There's the text document. Okay, I thought it. But you got to watch because like these apostrophes or whatever aren't really there. Okay. So you're going to count all these. You can go in Word and there's a way, select all text with similar, select, there's a way you can use it to select a specific character, but you can play with the rest. And you can also do word count. Word counts, I think, under review, isn't it? They've moved it in this new version. Word count right there. Total words, show characters. So Word does a lot of it for you. Okay? Just not all of it. Okay? Alright, so I'm not going to save that. So far so good on this. We know how to do this. Okay? So here's our example. So if we have 2 A's, so what's the math? 2 times 2 minus 1. So it comes to 2, exactly. 16 B's would be 16 times 15, whatever that comes out to be. It's too much work. 6 E's. 6 E's, what? What's it come out for 6 E's?
30.
30. So that's 6 times 5, so on and so forth. Okay. And then, okay. So there it is. 2 times 2 minus 1 comes out to 2. 16 times 16 minus 1 is 240. Then we get a 30, a 6, and a 342. Total of 620. So what do we do with the 620? So it's 620 times 619. That's the divisor, the part underneath the line. Okay. So we add all those top ones up, the 2 plus the 16. Again, these are the numbers after the math. Okay, right. First we're adding those up to get the 600. Oh, wait a second. My bad. The 620 is this totaled up. Sorry about that. The 620 is this column totaled up. I could made this a long ago. Then we add up the total number of letters. We get 46. So it's 46 times 46 minus 1 for 2070. Then we do the 620, which was on the previous slide, divided by 2070. Our index of coincidence is 0.2995. So would this be the English alphabet?
No.
No. So what's English supposed to be?
0.667.
We did cover it last time, didn't we?
Yes.
Index of coincidence should be
There it is.
It's 0.0667.
0.0667 is English. Okay. So this is closer to not a real language at all. And it's closer to what though? All right, it's closer to this other stuff here of really it's encrypted or something that, an evenly distributed set of letters is closer. So it's really none of them. I lost my presentation. I never remember which one to go to. All right, everybody understand how to do that. The big issues people have, they don't calculate the 2070 correctly. Okay? So where's the 2070 come from? Add up the letters. So in other words, there was 2, however many A's, the number of B's. Not after the math. Before the math. Like how many actual A's plus how many actual B's. Actual C's. Remember, an uppercase and a lowercase a is the same. Okay? Don't count punctuation. Don't count spaces. I showed you a couple ways to get rid of it.
Enters.
What?
Don't count enters.
There you go. Don't count enters. Remove those as well. All right. That's the end of this lecture right here.